Assalamualaikum. For today's Science Year 6, we are going to learn about the microorganism. We are going to learn about the type and the life processes of microorganism. Micro means very tiny, cannot be seen with the naked eye, while organisms mean living things. So, microorganisms are very tiny living things that are not visible to the naked eye. There are 5 types of microorganisms. The first one is fungi. A group of fungi that can be seen with naked eye is known as mold. In here, the example of fungi are yeast, mucor, penicillium. Okay, for this yeast, mucor, and penicillium, they can only be seen using a magnifying glass or a microscope. Number 2, Protozoa. Protozoa live in water habitats such as ponds, lake, and river. In this picture here, the examples are amoeba and paramecium. Number 3 is algae. Algae have the characteristics of plants. Algae make their own food through the process of photosynthesis. So for the example here are phytoplankton and spirogyra. Number 4 is bacteria. Bacteria exist in a variety of shapes, sizes, and colors. It can be found in a variety of environments. In this picture here, the examples of bacteria are Bacillus, Escherichia coli or E. coli, and Streptococcus. Number 5 is virus. Viruses are tiniest microorganisms. It can only be seen under electron microscope. So, these are the examples of virus: HIV virus, influenza virus, and COVID-19 virus. Okay class, now we see what are the life processes of microorganisms. In this activity 1, we want to see, can microorganism breathe? So the aim of the experiment is to show that yeast breathes and releases gas. So if you see here, these are all the apparatus needed to do the experiment. Okay, first you pour 250 ml of lukewarm water into a plastic bottle. Okay, put here. And then put 3 teaspoons of yeast into the bottle. Number 3, add 1 tablespoon of sugar and shake the bottle. Number 4, place the balloon over the mouth of the bottle. Number 5, observe the size of the balloon. Measure the diameter of the balloon using a thread and ruler every 5 minutes for a duration of 20 minutes. And then you can see the result after that. Okay class, can you see here? The balloons expand 20 minutes after the activity. Okay, why? What caused it to expand? Maybe there is gas trapped in this balloon. So from this experiment and activity here, we can see that the microorganism breathe. Okay class, this is another activity to show that microorganism breathe. Okay, if you see here, these are the apparatus to make dough. Okay, mix all the ingredients above into a mixing bowl, And then knead the dough until it is soft. Cover the dough with clean towel and leave it for an hour. So after an hour, you can observe that the dough rises. So this means microorganism breathe. Okay, they release gases here. Okay, class. In activity 2, we want to observe that do microorganisms move? So these are the apparatus that you need. Okay, for step number 1, you put some pond water into the beaker. Then use a dropper to take some of the water from the beaker. Put a drop of pond water on the glass slide. Cover the drop with a cover slip. Remove excess water on the glass slide with a filter paper. Place the glass slide on the microscope stage. Adjust the lens of the microscope until a clear image is obtained. Observe the movement of microbes under the microscope. And then sketch the microbes you observe. Okay, class. So that means from this activity, we can see the moving of the microorganism under the microscope. Okay, class. This is the result of the activity 2 just now. There is something moving in this drop of pond water. For activity 3, do microorganisms grow? So these are the apparatus and materials needed. So for the steps, number 1, spray water on the slice of bread as shown below. So for slice A, give it 1 spray. Slice B, 2 sprays. Slice C, 3 sprays. And put each slice into separate transparent plastic bags and label them as A, B, and C. Then you observe the bread slice A, B, and C for 1 week. Record the changes in size and color of the mold on the slices of bread. Okay, this is the activity. So class, these are the results of the activity 3. So what is growing on the top of these 3 slices of bread? So if you see here, you can see there are something growing here. So the conclusion from here is in this activity, microorganism can grow. So all the 3 activities indicate that microorganisms are living things. Okay, they carry out the processes of breathing, moving, and growing. And most of the microorganisms cannot be seen with the naked eye. Okay, so class, this is the summary of the life processes of microorganisms, which they can breathe, move, and grow. Thank you. Have leisure time learning science.